the new Busy Bee update in Roblox Go Garden. As you can see right here, they have expanded out the entire honey crafting system, and they went from having a queen bee to now having a busy bear bee. It's a bee bear. Wait, what do you want to call this guy? But as you can see right here, there's a completely new system. So they've went ahead and reduced the time when you're actually go ahead and you're putting these honey things, the pollinated plants, inside of this home presser, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, it went from 3 minutes to 30 seconds. So now you can keep on getting honey extremely quick. But most importantly, we have a new system. So let's just say you went over to the queen bee and you bought everything you could possibly get, and you have bought the daily things that come every like 1 hour or so. So for example, I already bought the flower seed packs and so on. We're good to go. Now here's the thing, I still have leftover honey. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna submit 3 pieces of honey. Now the most important part with this new update is you wanna run this up, meaning that as you can see, there's a new unlocking system. So picture the forever pack, but it's basically instead of using Roblox, instead of using Robux, we're gonna be actually using plants here. So we'll need 3 honey and the specific plant that it's asking for. So a pollinated blueberry. So what I'm gonna do is go over to my farm and look for a pollinated blueberry that is currently the same exact weight that it's asking me. Where is it? There we go. All right, I got one right here. This is only 0.15 kilograms. It's not gonna cut it. So you need a plant that's gonna be over 0.25 kilograms. This is 0.21. You gotta be kidding me right now. Let's keep on harvesting until I get exactly what I need. Now, if you want to really win in this update and be able to unlock this entire pack thing over here as quick as possible and just keep on completing this quest line so you can get the new flower seed packs and most importantly, the brand new anti-bee eggs. We're gonna need a full farm. Now, funny enough, in one of my previous videos, I ended up deleting a bunch of things because I wanted all the pollination and all the effects for the mutations to go towards my most expensive plants so I can make trillions of dollars. And yeah, I got rid of half my farm. And what do you know, next update, now they want you to have basically every single plant planted on your farm so you can complete the quest line and unlock all the new rewards. So if we go over here and we submit my 0.21, I think it's still actually working. Let's just go ahead and put another one in here. Okay, now it's actually working. So we're gonna see what we can do now. We go over to the busy bear. That's the name. We're gonna call him Busy Bee. Wait, that's what a bee is. Busy bear it is then. So we're gonna click on let's craft it and let's see what happens. Now he's gonna start cooking it up, and as you can see, we received a flower seed pack. Now let us see what the actual next thing is gonna be. It says a honey crafter's crate. So what we'll need is to put 3 more honey, which is a great way to keep on working in this entire update because you can go over here, do this, submit another pollinated plant into here, and as you're getting more honey, you're completing these quest lines. So now I need a pollinated orange tulip. So the only downside to this is you basically have to wait for your plants to get pollinated, but I'm gonna show you different ways you can actually instantly pollinate them in just a moment. So make sure I'll keep watching towards the end, and the first things first, we need to get an orange tulip once it's actually in stock in the shop. Now in this new update, they've also added in amber lilies, which are 779 Robux, and if y'all want me to delete my entire farm, start over with only an amber lily, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, and come back every single day because we're uploading daily. Now for everyone that wants to be in my videos, go ahead and follow my Roblox profile right over here. I'm gonna link in the description, and make sure you also join my Roblox group where we're selling the brand new Milky t-shirts. So there we go. So basically, if you want to be in the videos, just join the group or simply follow my profile, click on my name, and it's gonna give you a join option. Now I joined a public server, so if we have any fans join the game, I'm gonna give them free pets because I have all these different things laying around. Like I got a free mole that I can give to anybody, and I also have these billion-dollar plants that I want to give away. Like this thing, this one, and this one. Yup, some crazy plants. So in the new update, you can also go ahead and like people's gardens, which is pretty cool. So I can just go over here, give him a like, and there we go. Now he has 9 different likes. Now my garden has 0 likes. Oh man, is it just not good enough? It's okay, bro, it do be like that. So the next thing we need is gonna be a pink tulip. Do I have none of these? Yo, orange tulip, hold on a second. Let's go ahead and plant these real quick. We're gonna go like right here, plant them down. Now my cat is gonna actually activate things and make them grow a little bit bigger. Let's grab my watering can, do this. Now here's the thing, we gotta get this entire thing pollinated. So what I really wanna have is any of my bee eggs which have been hatching the busy bees. I have a queen bee which pollinates any of my flowers, and same for my honey bee right over here. Oh, wait a minute, speaking of bees, yo, let's actually go ahead and see what we got here. I'm gonna put away all my pets and we're gonna hatch a few of these eggs. All right, there we go. Let's keep on hatching these real quick. Oh, we got some bees. Very, very nice. Now, you are really going to need this in this update. So let's just go ahead and get them real quick. We're going to put them on the team. There we go. Bro, I hatched so many bees, but not a single busy bear. I'm going to pick up my mooncats because we don't really need them on the team right now. I will keep my praying mantis. So what I want to have to make this efficiently as possible is to put down as many bees so they can keep on pollinating my plants. So I've already equipped a bunch of them. This one's kind of tiny. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm sorry, buddy. No hate, bro. There we go. And let's place down the bigger one. All right, as you can see, I have a ton of bees and they're ready to go. So they're going to pollinate these orange tulips. Now, if you're having an issue where they're just not getting pollinated quick enough to complete the quest line, well, I have a solution for you. So if you go into the shop, let's just go real quick right here. Let me in the shop. Let me buy things. Come on. So Queen Bee, let's see what we got for trading. So as you can see, she's going to restock. And do we have it? Oh, dang it, bro. So there's a new thing called a nectar staff. This is really, really good to use. Unfortunately, I didn't purchase it. Or maybe I did purchase it. Let's go find out. Staff. Dang it, bro. The one time I had the chance to get it, I didn't buy it. I really fumbled that. So anyways, we're going to go over here and let's just say you are trying your best to get the pollination on your plants and so on, and you don't want to wait. Best option is to get the nectar staff. Now, as you can see right here, we also have a pollen radar, which scans and collects nearby pollinated fruits. It's okay. You know what I mean? They've also added 2 new seeds, the nectar shade seed, which will probably be for the quest line, lavender seeds, so let's get that, and a flower seed packs. And I just wasted all my honey. So as you can see, now you can constantly keep on doing this update, getting the honey, buying new things. So it's definitely very engaging compared to how it was before. Because, dude, when this first came out, it was very mid. Like, you had to wait 3 minutes, and by then you already forget what you're doing. Now, I've already told y'all in a different video on how to get honey extremely quick, so I'm gonna go over to my gigantic coconut tree, and I'm gonna get myself a bunch of coconuts that are already pollinated, which is gonna make it way easier for me to get honey. So this way, I'm not wasting my time with tiny plants. All right, I have harvested basically all my coconuts, and we're gonna go back over here. So all you gotta do is just keep checking back and making sure that the new plants that you are planting are getting the pollination. Unfortunately for me, none of my tulips have been pollinated. Well, hey, that's no big deal because I can just keep coming back over here and getting more and more honey for the next things that are going to be in the shop. Now, the swarm event's going to happen in 28 minutes, which will also help with pollination, but you just kind of have to sit and wait for these things. And as you can see, the shop restocks every 30 minutes, so make sure you guys keep looking for the bee eggs, check for the honey sprinklers. Now, this one is not going to give you pollination, it's just going to give you a honey glazed effect, so the honey sprinkler is not going to do that. But the nectar staff will help with what you're trying to do. So for the heck of it, we're going to spend 219 Robux for this. Man, I really shouldn't, bro. But for demonstration purposes, let's just go ahead and buy this thing and see what we get. So there we go, and now we have a nectar staff. So let's go over here and place it down like so. And as you can see, it's gonna get a bunch of the bees over here. All right, come on, bees, get to work. Let's go over here, Queen Bee. I need you to put in some work. Give me some pollinated orange tulips. I spent 200 Robux, and I gotta get this quest line going. But don't worry, we do not wanna have any downtime, so I'm gonna place down a couple more bee eggs right here, and so. And what I also wanna do is place down a bug egg that I just recently got. Oh, we got 2 bug eggs? What? Let's go, dude. Yo, there's the bee. Come on, bro. Come on, pollinate, man. Pollinate, bruh. So what are my neighbors doing? As you can see, these people have an entire parkour stage over here. That's actually kind of crazy, man. I'm going to give this dude a W. Quick like. There we go. And now he's got 4 likes at his garden. Let's see what's in the seed shop. Maybe we can get an amber lily. Is there anything in stock? Oh, orange tulips. Make sure you go stock up on these. So I feel like with this update, what you really want to be doing is stocking up on every single seed possible. So when you have to complete that quest line, you can speed run it basically. Because when you're crafting, it does not require any time at all. So moving forward, what I want to do is buy myself an anti-bee egg. Let's just go ahead and actually hatch this thing, even though I just spent all my eggs on other things. But anyways, we're going to go over here. Let's go ahead and speed up one of these egg hatching things. So how much is this? 50 Robux? What if this one has like 40 minutes left on it? Should we do this one? It's still 50 Robux. Okay, you know what? We're going to actually quickly hatch the bug egg, and I'm going to replace it with a different egg. So let's just go ahead and do this. I want to see what those anti-bees are going to get us. So there we go. What's in the bug egg? Let's find out. And is it going to hatch? Please hatch. Oh, wait a minute. It's about to hatch. Oh, a caterpillar. Wow, that is an absolute L. This guy's kind of mid. Now we're going to place down my new egg, which is the premium anti-bee egg. It's got 30 seconds to hatch. Let's see what's inside, and let's see if it's gonna actually help us with this entire full guide. And 3, 2, 1, everybody leave a like on this video. Let's open up our egg. We're gonna hatch it real quick, and please be something good. Please don't be mid. Please don't be mid. What is, yo, is that, did I just pull a wasp? Yo, wait a minute. Oh, it's only 55% chance. Bro, I really thought I pulled the rarest thing out there. It's just a wasp. Dang, bro. I was getting so excited, man. That's kind of funny. So let's just see the comparison. I have a honeybee and a regular bee. Now the difference between these two shouldn't be that much. Let's go over to the queen bee and we're gonna take a look. It's basically the same exact thing. They all do the pollination thing, but the queen bee is the best one to have. We're gonna pick up one of my bees, and what I'm gonna pick up, one of the bees, and then we're gonna place down our new wasp. I just wanna see what the wasp will do. That was a very, very mid pull, unfortunately, bro. But let's see. So flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, applying pollination mutation, and stings a random pet and advances the ability cooldown by 60 seconds. So they're definitely decent to have, but what I'm trying to do is get these tulips to pollinate, man. I spent already so much Robux and it's still taking forever. Now, if you wanna quickly do this, I would recommend planting basically everything you can plant in your farm. Now, placing down one of these nectar staffs, okay? And then being able to AFK for a little bit. So you don't have to really rush too quickly, but if you really wanna complete this as quick as possible, what I recommend is just keep on stacking up the honey. So keep on doing this thing, get a bunch of honey in stock, and then what I would do is plant every single seed you can imagine, make sure you have an entire farm of only bees that are pollinating, have your entire nectar staff right here, and most importantly, also wait for those bee swarm events. So if you stay on for 24 hours, there is no reason that your entire farm should not be pollinated. If I go over right now, most of my farm should be also pollinated from all the things. Like I see I got a pollinated moon melon, so it should be pretty good. I'm seeing some pollinated cactus and a bunch of other things that are also pollinated. Bro, that's a lot of pollination, bro. So here's what I'm gonna actually do. So let's go over here. I'm gonna place down some more daffodils just because I wanna make sure that I can actually have them. And let's actually water them up as well. There we go. So we got orange tulips, we got some daffodils, whatever you want to call them. And we're gonna also place down some other things. So I'm gonna place down some nectar shade as well, just in case. Let's water these. So if the quest line requires any of these, I'll be ready for the quest line. I got blueberries, we got some raspberries. I'll put down a few of these as well. Let's water candies as well. There we go. I also got a foxglove. Let's get a few of these too. I basically want to have a huge variety of different plants, so when it is actually time to use these plants for the entire quest line, I can easily just go ahead and go back and forth. We definitely got to sprinkle in some corn over here. There we go. Same thing. And let's also place down a pumpkin. I feel like pumpkins will be required for one of the quests as well, so I'll put it like right over here. There we go. And now we just got to wait for one of these things to get pollinated. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Now let's just say you don't want to wait. You can actually go over here and just skip it for 39 Robux. So let's see what happens. We're going to skip it, and let's see the next thing. Now we got to get a pollinated rose, and the next reward will be 2 nectar staffs. As you can see, it's definitely really, really good to be doing this. So I do have roses in stock, which come from the flower seed packs. So same exact thing. 1, 2. Let's go right here. Place them all down. Okay, there we go. And we're going to water these. And just for the heck of it, let's also place down a basic sprinkler just for the heck of it, just because I want to get these going. There we go. And let it cook. Yo, I see my wasp over here. Come on, get to work, Colleen. And that is basically about it. So that's the entire full guide. All you're trying to do is make sure you're also getting a bunch of honey from here. You're buying everything you can every 30 minutes, which is really, really easy. So every 30 minutes, you're buying new things to get in stock. You are constantly getting your coconuts that are already pollinated, or any plants that are giant, for example, dragon fruits and mangoes, or even beanstalks. You're going over here, dropping it off. So once again, let's just go ahead and type in pollinated. So we're gonna drop off any one of these. There we go, 36 kilograms. That's plenty enough. And we're gonna go over here, drop off my honey, submit the rose when we actually have a pollinated rose, and just keep this going, and you'll get tons of rewards and be able to get yourself a bunch of anti-bee eggs. So if we skip the recipe, here we go. I'm gonna get rewarded 2 nectar staff, and the next one is gonna be a manuka flower. Now, if we go over here, you can't actually get manuka flowers, so the only way to get them is through the busy bear. As you can see, there's only a lavender, nectar shade, a nectarine, and a high fruit in stock. If you go to the flower seed pack, there is none of that. So as you can see, you have to do this quest line to get the new plants, and eventually I'll have another guide tomorrow which will show you the new meta plants that you can have in your farm to make trillions of dollars. Anyways, hit one of these videos over here, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.